There's one more step though, because right now, watch what happens if I have this, which is not a legal email address. It doesn't get those. Why? Because the period was allowed. So there's two more things that I need to do. And by the way, you also cannot have a period next to the @ sign legally in an email address. So I need to clean any periods off of the ends of those strings. But this is really pretty simple. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to clean off the email. I'm going to clean off the substrings. So when I have the li new email, I need to clean periods off beginning and end. Okay, so here's what I do. I'm going to say if li new email 0 0, which is the first character, is equal to a period, then I'm going to say li new email 0 equals li new email 0 1 colon. So that gets me, basically what I'm saying here is if the first character of the first part, so the first character of the first part of this array or this list is a period, then we're going to substitute, we're going to put something new in this container, and that new thing is the old thing, but starting at index 1 and going through the end of it. So now I just have to repeat that for the beginning and end of both of those strings. Now, luckily, now I could do this in a loop if I wanted to. I could probably stick this in the other loop, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say the second thing in that list, right? So that captures the beginning of that list. And then the end, what's the end of the first list? So we'll go back to this, copy it, and we'll say if the last character is a period, then the new version of that is going to be the beginning through one character from the end. Okay, and then I repeat this one more time, copy that, and paste it. And I'm going to do that with the second item in the list also. So now nobody's allowed to have periods at the beginning or end. So if I have this, which is illegal for 4 reasons, this is not okay, this is not okay, this is not okay, this is not okay, and I run that, it will clean that off for me. Okay, so that is a more robust. And this is why you want to test your algorithm. Sort of the fourth step that we don't talk about is test your algorithm with lots of different data and see if it still works. And if it doesn't, and you built an algorithm well, you should be able to go in like I did and add extra steps like these to handle those specific things. And here's a little tip from somebody who's learned the hard way. If you add these steps, go back and test with your first sets of data again after you've added the steps, and make sure you didn't break anything when you added those steps for the first cases. Make sense?
So basically you test it. If it doesn't work, then add a step.
Test it through everything. Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of times if you're not careful, you'll do something here that breaks something else. And that's what you want to that is something to be aware of and be careful of. But this should work now if I wanted to use it with this. Okay, so if I take that and I say str old email, okay, so that still works with my earlier case. So that's good.